This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned 3-division champion of the world, Jorge Linares. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned 3-division champion of the world, El Niño de Oro, Jorge Linares.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
What a night it is. You can hardly hear yourself speak. The atmosphere, the people at ringside. This is ridiculous.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. They have no respect for each other's punching power. That hook won't score. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And Jorge Linares is down. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your glove.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. How about that time counter shot? Quick punch scores, and they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. That counter shot lands. Catch and shoot. Nice counter. No rest for the weary. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage. Let's get it started in round 3. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Punch, counter punch. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. It's all offense all the time. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Nice punch. Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Here we go to the 4th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
That punch lands. Linares is in some serious trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I see.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Straight right just misses. One punch could change everything in this battle. Those counter punches have to hurt. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? Let's start the 6. Trying to land that jab. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want a spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The Venezuelan is rocked. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing. Not sure how serious that cut is, but the referee's going to take a good look at it. To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Throws the jab, but does not score. A swing and a miss with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of defense here at all. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Look at all. Here we go. It's round 7. It's one of the best fights I've seen this year. Let's see if this round continues that incredible action.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious.
Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
So the referee says, fight on. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that.
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. So it's plan B time after... Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. The perfect counter lands. A lot of effort being exerted here. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fight that's got great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What a tough way to lose it by split decision.
また同じやつやないっけお前。しかもクロフォードじゃん。だから3回連続同じやつなんだ。
Welcome to what many consider to be the new home for boxing. We are in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at Kingdom Arena. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be
Ryan Spot. Terrence Bud.
This bout is scheduled.
Not too many seats to be had in this. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Trying to land that jab. Nice counter shot. Throws the uppercut but misses. Caution being thrown to the wind. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Counter punching. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Nice job to block that uppercut. That uppercut doesn't land. Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round. He is down big time. Here we go for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
He misses with that jab. Punch caught him clean. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Good counter punch. That right uppercut misses. Perfect counter shot. So much firepower here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Rhodes in that last round.
Come on, switch on.
On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punches have to hurt. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Looking for something big there, but it misses. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. slow show. Tried to score with the uppercut. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he scores with the counter. Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them.
It's a terrible round.
And there's the bell for round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Ryan Rhodes did not take that punch well, and he may go down. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
A perfect counter lands. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Swing and a miss with that hook. Won't score with that right uppercut. Ryan Rhodes just got walloped. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round. Well, he is in... And there's the bell for round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Misses with the straight left. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Rhodes in that last round. There's the bell to start round 6. They're up and ready to go. Surely this round won't be as good as the last one.
What a round. What had they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. They both want a knockout, you can tell. It's code red time for Ryan Rhodes. And it appears the onslaught is over. At least hold that thought. Ryan Rhodes just got walloped. Oh, the humanity! Ryan Rhodes is down! It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You still want to fight?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Right uppercut can't find a home. There's a counter shot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus a pup. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, six, seven, eight, nine. And we continue.
Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round. A borderline. And there's the bell for round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Punch, counter punch. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Crawford is dazed. A much better game plan here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Insane action. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Shot from the gut.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory.
さ